Hey everybody, Crystal Gamer here, and welcome to my channel and to the results video for my Make Me Want to Buy Get Famous with One Tweet challenge. So if you're new here, what we're doing is a pack focus challenge, if that wasn't obvious. I usually run these about once a month or so, depending, and then we review the entries at the end, which is what we're going to be doing today. And for the entries, each participant can enter up to 4 photos of a build that focuses on the challenge pack, and the build can be anything at all, from a single room to several rooms, or even a full-blown build. It can be interior, exterior, whatever the participant chooses. The goal of the entry is to make me want to buy that pack. So the challenge is kind of a mix of sales and marketing and design and photography, and I'm a photographer, so I tend to come at it from a photographer's perspective, and sometimes I give some photo critiques and tips along the way as well. And at the end, I announce a few winners that get what we call quote-unquote fake awards, which basically means that they get bragging rights, and everybody loves bragging rights, of course, right? So if you want a chance to win these amazing bragging rights for yourself, just follow me on Twitter at CrystalGamer1. I put out a poll after each of the results videos so that you, the viewers and participants, can choose which pack you want us to do for the next challenge. And then once the poll closes and we have our winning pack, I post the challenge to Twitter. So definitely keep your eyes open on my Twitter at CrystalGamer1 if you are interested in participating. Finally, I often create a build or something in line with my challenge, and this time my Get Famous build turned into a full-blown apartment complex collaboration project with 7 other simmers. And if you are interested in seeing that, I have both a speed build video and a furnished tour video of that build, and I'll try to ensure that I link both of those at the bottom in the description section and also at the end of the video. And I think that covers everything, so let's get into our review. Alright, so we are starting out with the lovely Lisa, aka Lovely1_G, and she gives us this awesome rhyme to start. Sims delight as they begin their night at the newest up-and-coming hotspot ablaze in light. Twilight is the right time to hit these stairs so you can admire the fashions the club goers wear. Sin and Tonics is a luxurious lounge now open for all the party goers in town. I love her tweets. So cool. All right, so this first one, God, look at this. This is so neat. I love all the lights. I love the symmetry of it, the stairs. This is good. It shows a lot of why Get Famous is kind of cool. I think Get Famous is actually a cool pack. I like the gameplay on it. I like the builds on it. It's one of my favorite packs to begin with. So you guys have an easy job making me want to buy it because it's actually one of my favorite packs. So there we have that. And yeah, there's so much good stuff going on in here. The lighting in particular, and you know, those big what are they called, the braziers, is that the right word? Braziers, what is that word? Those lights down in the front, these lights here, I don't know if you can see my oops, I went too far ahead, my cursor. That's the thing I wanted, that little red pointer thing. These lights that I can't say right now because I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, those, I really like those, and I never use them. I don't know that I've ever used them to build, and I like them a lot when I see other people using them. I should try to get them in a build. All right, so next image, we have a singer here. Her nightclub has surprisingly casual attire. I sort of expected more high-end attire because it's kind of like this, you know, I don't know, this big club thing or whatever, but this guy's kind of casually dressed, but I love the design of the whole thing. I think it looks cool. I love the colors. I love the poster in the back with the drapery and everything. I think that looks great. Lots of good stuff. In here, we've got a bunch of Sims. They're partying. We have the whole club thing going on. We can see our singer in the back that we were looking at, so we can see what that other view kind of thing looked like before. We've got a guy photographing with one of the stars. That's pretty cool. And some paparazzi and stuff. So this is the Hotspot nightclub. This is very cool as far as if you're talking about something that's depicting Get Famous well. I think that this depicts Get Famous pretty well. It's got a lot of Get Famous elements, not just in the build, but kind of in just sort of the overall feel of it. And, you know, including the stars and all of that good stuff. And then our last image from the lovely Lisa here. This is a pretty image at the bar. I like this. This is nice. I like the what do you call these things? I can never think of words of anything. My goodness, it's awful. I'm terrible. One would think that I have the Alzheimer's disease. But these here, yeah, those, like them, those big long column thingies, whatever they're called. They're one of the different types of dividers. I like them there. Oh, and now I'm already going on to the next one. Man, that was kind of quick. I didn't even realize how fast we were through. So we are already going on to Tony W Gus. He didn't really give us any tweet text this time. So we'll just go into his images and look at this. Oh my God, I love this image. All right, so this is very simple. We don't actually have too much build stuff. Build by stuff. It's not very much on like, building design. However, that said, you want to talk about depicting Get Famous. As far as packed depiction, this is absolutely outstanding in my opinion. This screams Get Famous. The whole view, the fact that he's got the sun back there. I mean, it's just the lighting is fabulous. He does have the fence from Get Famous, so we have that piece. And I clicked the wrong button again. Sorry. So he does have the fence from Get Famous, so we have that piece. And of course, we have the makeup stand and everything, and the guy doing the makeup. And I love this image so much. And I know it doesn't have a ton of build by stuff, but I'm so in love with this image. It's so Get Famous. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. I think it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, next one. This is really good too. This again, he's using that sunset lighting, which is kind of neat. And you can do this. You can actually do this easier on The Sims than you can in real life as far as this type of photography. You kind of know what you're doing if you're trying to do real photography into the light like this. But this works lighting wise within The Sims. This works so nice. It just gives such a great depiction. And probably my favorite thing about this design wise, I think my favorite thing might be the ceiling / roof. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but I love it. I love that we've got these open things with that fencing around, and it's just beautiful. And the drapery too. The drapery is a fabulous touch. So yeah, to me, there is a whole lot that is tremendously good about this. And then we got this next one, and he's in the studio and everything, and he's got his ear things, he's listening, doing the music thing, which is one of my favorite pieces from Get Famous, probably partially because I did an LP with a girl who did a lot of tracks and all of that stuff, my Katarina Lovely LP, and I used that a lot with her, and so it was a big part of, and y'all know I don't play very much, I build more, and that was kind of one of my big elements of play with her, so it's kind of fun. And then this one here, this is pretty cool. We've got the woman signing the autograph. So that's a nice thing. And obviously, this is very Get Famous with all the stuff in the back, but it doesn't have too much as far as like an actual design, but it's still a nice image. The first one is like blow me out the water. I love that first image from Tony. All right, next up, Laura Ann BYT. Thorn and I love our new eco-friendly modern mansion was her tweet. Now, I don't know, Laura, you're going to let me know in the comments. Is this a replica of your house or something? Like your real house? Because the way you worded the tweet, Thorn and I love our new eco mansion. I don't know, the way it was worded, I was kind of like, is this what her house looks like in real life? Like, dang, go you if it is. Like, whoa, this is one heck of a place. This is pretty cool. If you actually live in a mansion like this, like, dang, can I be you? No. But this is nice. I love this front, like this area down at the bottom with these, I don't even know what you call them, but she changed the color on the flooring going up towards the entrance. And I love what she did. I love what she did with the lights and just changing the color on the flooring. I think that is a fabulous little addition. It adds such a great design element, just bringing you into the entrance of the place. And then I love this too with the windows, the up down with the windows. So cool. So very cool. All right, let's go and take a look. Oh, we have that music track machine again that I love. And we get to see her in the mirror here a little bit too, which is kind of neat. This is just in general, this is flying in the air. So this is a good depiction, I think, of Get Famous. It's got a lot of good Get Famous elements used here in a nice way. So yeah, I like it. Ooh. Oh, so this is great. I love that they're making out in there. That's awesome. And there's a lot of cool stuff in there with the money and the gold and everything. Is that what that comes with? I've never used this thing. I've never used this thing and had the Sims go in there. So I'm not even sure. Is that like what the inside looks like? Or did she set it up like that? Either way, it's cool. Whichever way it is, it's cool. And this background area is neat too. We've got different elements in the background. This is just a great image. And I love the whole making out in the money. This is fabulous. I love this. This is very Get Famous. I really, really love this one. This is great, Laura. I think Laura knocked it out of the park with this one. I love it. Love it. All right. Next up. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. You can tell I haven't really looked at these, right? I'm all kind of blown away. Oh man, I love this. One of the best things about this pack, the Get Famous pack and the Del Sol and everything, in my opinion, is the view. Some of the lots just have the most amazing view. Now, is this pond a Get Famous thing? Did we get that with Get Famous? I can't remember. If we did, outstanding. Someone used this awesome pond. This pond is actually great. I've only used it in maybe 1-2 builds tops, and I love it. But I mean, it only serves so many purposes, you know? But it's a great pond, and I love this that they're making out here with this view. This is great. Man, Laura's got a super good entry this time. This is great. Yeah. All right, next up, Simratha, exploring some ideas for Elvenberg through the Get Famous challenge when an unexpected guest, a harbinger of death, shows up at the castle. So I love Retha's stuff. She's doing all of this stuff with elves, which I happen to really like elves. She's got all of these beautiful people. I love this setup. She's got everyone posed. Beautiful use of Get Famous stuff. I love that she made these lights over here huge. These look great. And just the throne, everything in the back looks fabulous. Her pose, everything about this is fabulous. This is like, you guys, so many of you really killed it. I don't even know. I haven't picked winners yet. I'm going through this. I haven't picked winners. I don't know how I'm going to pick winners because so many of you just killed this. My God, slayed it. So, okay. So same image, a little bit closer up. And, you know, I'm not sure which I like better, further away or closer up. Oh, look, they're actually saluting. She got a salute pose. That is fabulous. Next up, we've got the Grim Reaper. This is just hysterical. The fact that the Grim Reaper is here, that's just funny that he showed up. And I just love this. And then she had one more, which she put in a separate tweet, evening lighting, but you're allowed 4 images. So I pulled it in to this because I loved the evening lighting. It's almost the same image, except she doesn't have her arms up, but design wise, it's the same image. And I think the kind of yellow orange sort of evening lighting, it's basically, it's coming from all of these flames and everything, right? So it's casting that yellow glow. It gives it such a warmth to the image. I might actually even like it even more lighting wise than the other one. I don't know. These are so good. It's going to be so hard to decide who's going to get this. Okay, next up, Lady Manatee Gaming. Gaming or fashion, why not both? This streamer vlogger room build is my entry for Crystal Gamers Get Famous Challenge. Okay, so this here, wow. Now, Lady Manatee always does this thing where she gives me one image, and it's always outstanding. It's great photography. She knows... I don't know if she's a photographer in real life or if it's from watching my videos or where she gets this from, but she knows to do it at normal eye level, not above. She always does it normal eye level, which is good. She always gives us a straight shot, which is kind of a safe bet. You're either going to go straight or for a pretty good angle, but she always gives us a straight shot, and she does good things with lighting because we can see all of this lighting come in here and everything is super fabulous. So her images are always amazing. So there's no doubt about that. This particular one, this is the first time she's hit on one that for me personally is a little bit busy, photographically busy. It's like, it's got a lot going on. It's got a real lot going on. I like it, but normally I fall in love with her images, and this one I like, and I'm not, 100% head over heels like I usually am with her images. But I mean, it's her usual stunning style, which is fabulous. Next up, Carrie Plays. There are some of the, or these rather, are some of the items I love from this pack. Been a while since I entered, so I feel out of practice. And when I looked at Carrie's images, I said, yep, she forgot. She forgot a couple of big things. So a couple of the big things that, because Carrie hasn't played with us for a while, so you do forget after a while if you're not kind of flexing these muscles, I think that you do forget. So there's a couple of things here. She needs to lower the camera kind of considerably, get it to normal height, because no one's in the sky taking photos. You don't have a 20-foot high, what are those things? Picture sticks or whatever they are. So, and she kind of did that with all her images where she's really, really high up. And then the other thing that you probably want to do is get closer in with the zoom, because she zoomed way out on these. This one isn't bad. And it's cool. Like her images, the design and all of that is really cool. But like, if we look at this one here, we can see how far out she zoomed and how distorted the images. So the design and everything is great. And same thing, if we go back to this one for just 1 second. So outside of the photography, because I'm kind of picking on the photography just a little bit, but I want to take a second to look at the awesomeness of the design, because the design is really cool. I think she might be the only entry. I haven't stared at these images, so I don't know. I might be wrong on this, but I think she might be the only entry that did like a movie set. And I think her entry is super cool because of the movie set element. It may have been one more, I'm not sure, but regardless, I love the movie set element. I think that is so neat. There's a lot of gameplay elements I like in the pack, but I've never played with the movie sets. And this is fabulous. She's got a movie set. It's wonderful. And so this image, this is a pretty image. You know, the design is pretty. The bedroom set is pretty. Love all of that. For me, and you guys that watch me regularly know that I say this, I don't love a lot of distortion as a photographer. It doesn't really look super good to my eyes. So I say eliminate some of the zoom. You can zoom out like 2 clicks. If you start going over 2 clicks, like 3 is really maximum. But once you get to 3 clicks out on the Sims, you can start to see the distortion a bit too much. If you start going more than 3 clicks out on the zoom, the distortion is just, it's just, to me, it's not very good, because everything, and see, we can see it here, everything starts to look out of whack. And those of you who have watched, I did a tips video, something on photography a while ago, and a photography tips thing. And one of the things that I say in that photography tips video is back your walls up and build one. Just back them up. You can change it. It's The Sims. You can change whatever you want. Can't do that in real life. If you're taking photos in real life, you can only back up against a wall when you're holding a real camera. But in The Sims, you can just eliminate the wall, back the wall up. You can do whatever to give yourself more space so you don't have to do that huge zoom out thing. But nonetheless, I'm so happy Carrie joined us, and I love this. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It's just a little bit on the distorted side photographically, but you know, she's back for the first time after a long time. So totally forgivable. We love Carrie. We're happy she joined us. Beautiful bathroom. I love what she did with the floor here. This is great. I love that addition there. And just, it's a beautiful bathroom. And of course the nice jetted tub. We always love that. So the bathroom kind of screams Get Famous to me, which I like an awful lot. Oh, and we're already done with hers. My goodness, we are flying through. Okay, Menon Buchner is next. Pampering is the name of the game with Get Famous, so get the bubbly, light those candles, and feel like a million simoleons. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so, we have someone that used the swan tub. I love the swan tub. I don't think I've used it in a build yet, but I'm just happy we have a swan tub just because it's a freaking swan tub, people. Swan tub. Look at it. Okay, so this is actually a great image. It screams Get Famous. Everything about this screams Get Famous, so I am digging that completely. Great image. Love it. This is pretty too. Oh, I love this mirror. The mirror side by side like this looks really fabulous. And with the what do you call this? The changing station or whatever in the front. We've got some awards in here. This is a very nice image. I like this a lot. Ooh, and the mirror up here with all of this stuff. Yeah, this is good. Very Get Famous-y. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. And I like the addition of the trim thingy on the floor. Yeah, it's good. Nice bright too. I like how bright it is. Ooh, and I love this. Oh my God, I love this. Look how sexy. Ooh, she's all sexy in her little outfit too. But probably the best thing about this. Okay, so the lighting is awesome. We've got a beautiful angle on this tub. here, so that's nice, and it's working very well with the angle here. You know, we've got these lines coming in here, right? So you've got lines coming in here, you've got a beautiful angle on this tub, it goes nice counter to this, then you have her, and she's got a nice, this whole pose is like the angles on her body and everything are great, and then the icing, of course, is that she's looking right in the mirror. My God, this image is good. All right, so Menon knocked it out of the park. The other thing I love is that we've got these candles here and we've got a nice tone to this image. It's a very nice color, nice tone. Yeah, I am so digging this. Ooh, yeah, very good. Okay. And this is nice and bright. So we're back in that other room. We're just looking at it from a different angle here. I love this sofa. This is very nicely done. This is very Get Famous and very kind of, it's posh, but it's not. It's posh and it's lavish, but it's not kind of over the top gaudy. And I'm really liking it. Yes, very good. Okay, next up, Laura is simming. The Hills mansion got renovated by the famous stylist Sean Cloth and his best friend, makeup artist Sophia Blush. God, I love you guys. The duo included an exclusive studio for their clients and added a glass pool to enjoy Del Sol Valley's view. Oh my goodness. I love the Sean Cloth and the Sophia Blush. All right. That's great. Okay. All right, so this is another one that, okay, we don't have huge design element here. We do have the trim, I think, actually, the pool trim, I do believe came from Get Famous, but we're capitalizing on the Del Sol view, which is just, the Del Sol view is fabulous. I mean, let's face it, it is gorgeous. Now we go into the makeup area. This is a very, very pretty image. For some reason on my screen, I'm getting some weird pixelation around, like almost like it's been super, super sharpened. I don't know if other people are getting that too, but I've got pixelation around her chair, around her, and around this. So I don't know about that. I don't know, Laura, if you did some sharpening, it might be just, you might want to scale it back just a tiny, tiny hair. I don't know if other people are seeing that too. I might be the only one that's seeing that though. So maybe it might just be my monitor. That's a possibility. My new monitor is not as good as my old one. You guys know I've sort of complained about it before. The colors and stuff on it are not as good as my old one, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, back to the image. Beautiful image. I love that we have a couple of Sims actually doing the makeup. In this case, I think without those Sims, the image wouldn't be, it adds life. It adds life to this image. I think it makes it much better that we have these couple of Sims here, and we've got them a little bit in the mirror too, so that we can see her face. I like that. I sort of wish it was even more in the mirror, but I'm happy that we've got the mirror element there. I think that's cool. This one here is good with the stylist. This looks great too. And she's using mirrors very well here too, because this one actually uses the mirror even better, because we really can get a good look at his face. We can see his face as well. Not quite as clearly, but still enough. So yeah, this is a very good use of mirrors. It's got a good angle on it. So again, we've got some lines coming from this here. We also have the lines running this way, and it's got good lines, good angles. I like it a lot. Yeah, very good. Oh, and then this. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this now when it came in. Look at this place. Oh my God. Yeah, she kind of blew me away. I was like, holy crap, look at this thing that she did. Oh my God. Yeah, it kind of blew me away when I first saw this image. Because I try not to stare at them when they come in, but this one came in is like, how can you not notice this? Like, look at it. Like, holy crap, look at the size of this thing. It's huge. So this is their Get Famous mansion. I think it looks cool. And I mean, obviously it speaks for itself. And the first image, obviously we were sitting in this water in the first image. So this is one of those lots where all of these windows and doors and stuff are overlooking that beautiful Del Sol view. So gotta love that. And this is quite a build. Go Laura. All right, next up, we've got Happy Simeg. Oh no, there has been a world apocalypse. Forget Famous, a world apocalypse? And there is a fight going on. What's going on? Well, she is defending herself just right. Luckily, it all turned out to be a scene on a movie set. Oh, good. Phew. Oh, yeah. It's for the trailer of The Sims Get Famous. Oh, that's a cool idea. All right, so we have another movie set. I was wrong. We ended up with more than one movie set, so this is the second one. So this is cool. All right, so we had someone else do a movie set. Oh, neat. I haven't really seen the movie sets because I haven't played with any of them. So this is nice because we've got movie set, we've got costuming, and I like that we've got action going on. We've got the sword in the air here, and you know, they're fighting with the action. This is very neat. This is a very good show of Get Famous. And here we have another one, a little bit of a different fight. Kind of the same scene build-wise, but a little bit of a different angle on these two, and I like them both. Oh, and here we got another one. Man, they were really going at it. Very cool. And now we're further back and we can see the movie camera. This looks very neat here, the movie camera with the people there. So, yeah, so good movie set stuff. Very neat. And that brings us to the end and to our finalists. So today was tough. So many of you really knocked it out of the park and made it very, very hard on me today, which is good. That's a good thing. So congratulations to all those players whose awesome images made it to the finals. And a huge thank you to all of our amazing participants with their fantastic Get Famous designs. And as you know, of course, without you guys, these challenges wouldn't happen. And with all that said, let's get to our awards. In third place today, we have Laura Ann BYT with her couple making out in the safe with all the money. Just fabulous. I love this so much. I will say to Laura, though, I had a very hard time choosing between this one and the one at night with the view with the lights. Both of them were so truly fabulous, but this one just got me. The concept is just so Get Famous to me. So congratulations to Laura and BYT for an awesome entry and third place finish. Next up, in second place with another excellent depiction of Get Famous, we have Menon Buchner with her sexy lady in the mirror image. And, you know, I had a funny thought. You know how so many people in real life take images of themselves in the bathroom? I don't know why that's a thing, but so many people do it. And so many of them do it the wrong way. This is most definitely the right way. So, yeah, people need to take a lesson. So love this one. Love everything about it. Very Get Famous. So a huge congratulations to Menon Buchner for her second place win and bragging rights. And finally, in first place, and some of you might be mad at me for this pick. I hope not, but you may be, or you may say that I'm not playing fair because it's not truly a build image. And I can't completely blame you. You're not completely wrong if you feel that way, but I had to choose Tony W Gus and his image with the stylist and the star with a view. It just screams Get Famous to me. I mean, to the point that I could totally see EA using this image in their marketing materials. So I had no choice but to choose it. It's honestly, it's just too good not to choose. So I hope you all think that's a fair pick. And that said, a huge congratulations to Tony W Gus for today's first place finish and for submitting one of the most well done images I've seen since I started running these challenges. So may our three winners bask in their bragging rights glory, and I'll post a congratulatory tweet in a few days once I know all the participants have viewed the video so we don't spoil the results for anyone. And thank you again so much to all our participants and viewers. I do hope y'all come back and join me for our next challenge. Don't forget to keep your eyes on my Twitter to participate in the vote and see what the next challenge will be. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you leave. Thank y'all so much for spending the time with me today. I do hope to see y'all back again next time. Bye now.